The Joker is a legendary character who has appeared in comics, TV, video games and movies for over 75 years. And during that time he has of course had his fair share of ladies. And this video is going to go over everyone that the Joker has ever had sex with. In The Killing Joke, we see the Joker before he becomes the Joker. His name is never revealed, but in other comics and in the Tim Burton film, he has the name Jack Napier. So for the purposes of this video, we'll be referring to the Joker's wife as Miss Napier. The two are married and Miss Napier is pregnant, so unless she's cheated on him, which seems extremely unlikely given how in love the two of them are.
Stop worrying about us. I love you, job or no job. You're good in the sack, and you make me laugh.
Then the two of them have clearly had sex. Next we have the love of his life, Harley Quinn. Now in some versions of the characters it is hard to tell if the two of them have actually had sex, as the relationship doesn't seem that sexual for the most part, and it's clearly not the first thing on the Joker's mind, especially given scenes like this.
Wanna try some of my pie?
Harley, I'm not in the party mood. If you really want to make me happy...
And even though Harley is throwing herself at him, he just seems uninterested. So although the scene is clearly meant to be sexual from Harley Quinn's point of view, in the Joker's point of view it isn't, and she is just a henchwoman for him to use and discard as he sees fit. However, in both the Injustice universe and the Batman Beyond universe, the Joker and Harley have kids.
Hopefully being good'll stick long term. Till I'm sure my kid Lucy's still gonna know me as her crazy Aunt Pauline. Maybe someday I can give her the real scoop.
So obviously in these universes they have had sex, and in the main universe I'd say that they have had over the years. After all, they've been together for so long, and who could say no to Harley Quinn? And in the new Batman White Knight, in which they reveal the Joker's real name, which is of course Jack Napier, there are actually two Harley Quinns. The first Harley Quinn is the one we all know, named Harleen Quinzel, and one day she thinks that the Joker has gone too far when he tortures Jason Todd. So she left the Joker and a new Harley Quinn came in to replace her, without the Joker even realising she was a different Harley. So in this universe he has had sex with two different Harley Quinns. We know that they've had sex in this universe because the second Harley says she needs to get some makeup on him and then they can have sex. The second Harley's real name has not yet been revealed, but at this time when I'm making this video, it's only up to its third issue, so in the future of the comic, her name may be revealed. In the 2008 graphic novel Joker, Joker rapes one of the henchman's wives, or ex-wife as they're going through a divorce. It's thankfully not that graphic a scene, as we just see the Joker pulling up his trousers and telling a henchman to drive her home and give her some money for what he did to her. He rapes her as payback for her husband/ex-husband's actions, as the Joker feels he's been disloyal and this makes the two of them even. Only in his mind could this possibly make anyone even, as clearly the lead character is going to hate the Joker from now on. Though this novel is set in a separate universe to the main DC universe, so this is a different Joker doing this. Next we have the Dark Knight Returns universe. In the story, the Joker uses mind-controlling lipstick on Selina Kyle, who is of course Catwoman.
I made myself pretty for you. You should say thank you.
Thank you.
That's better.
We then go away and follow Batman's story, and when we return to Selina, she has been tied up, gagged, beaten, and put in a Wonder Woman outfit. It's never outright been said that he rapes her in the comic, but many fans believe he has, and considering her distress and the change of clothes, it does seem likely, especially since she doesn't want Batman's new Robin to go with him, most likely because she fears the Joker will rape her as well. Of course, the Joker is so nuts that changing Selina's clothes and tying her up may be all he has done to her. It's left for the audience to decide whether it happened or not. Now personally I don't think of the Joker this way, but the Dark Knight Returns series is a very dark comic, and it wouldn't surprise me if he had done this to her.
Are you out of your mind?
And in the film Batman the Killing Joke, fans have speculated that when the Joker shoots Barbara Gordon through the spine and then undresses her to take nude photos, he may have also raped her. Now, I've never read it this way, and I never took the film this way either, but it's based on a line a prostitute says to Batman.
So why do you think he hasn't been to visit?
I don't know. Maybe he found himself another girl.
She's saying that the Joker normally comes round when he gets out of prison, but he may not have come around because he may have found another girl. Like I said, I don't think he raped her in this story, and even the filmmaker Bruce Timm doesn't think the story went this way, but it had to be mentioned as a lot of fans think it is true. It's also worth mentioning that the prostitute that the Batman is talking to says that when the Joker gets out of Arkham Asylum, he usually comes around to pay them a visit. So this basically means that in this universe, the Joker has slept with several prostitutes as well. In the alternate universe created by The Flash in the Flashpoint story, the Joker isn't a man, but instead is Bruce Wayne's mother, Martha Wayne, which means in this universe, the Joker has had sex with Bruce Wayne's father, Thomas Wayne. Though of course this is a different Joker altogether, so it's up to you whether or not you think this counts. And that is everyone who the Joker has slept with. It's a short list because his character is more about chaos and crime and not very sexual really, and he's also pretty much always been in a relationship with Harley Quinn. And although the Joker is a mass murderer, apparently he doesn't like to cheat on his girlfriend too much, though he's fine with domestic abuse of course, go figure. And of course a lot of fans think the person that the Joker really wants to sleep with is Batman.
Why can't I have my true love? Oh, Batman!
Though outside of erotic fan fiction, this doesn't seem likely to ever happen, and certainly hasn't happened in the official comics yet. But what do you think of Joker's sex life? Do you think he raped these women, or that the fans are just reading into the scenes too much? And is there anyone else that you think should be on this list? Be sure to let us know in the comments. And I'd just like to say a quick thank you to those who made this video possible by donating to the Needlemouse Productions page on Patreon. Patreon is a crowdfunding site that is helping us to bring you more videos each week and to raise funds for adapting comic book stories into short animated films. If you're interested in donating or just want to find out more, a link is in this video's description. And as always, thanks for watching and feel free to subscribe, share, like and comment.